Magic 89.9. The voice of summer.
We've got Brian Gorrell, one day late, but he's here. Hello, Brian. Good morning.
Hi. Good morning, you guys.
Hi, Brian.
Hi, Grace. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. I'm going to try to keep my voice down today because apparently people have been telling me I sound like a screeching spider monkey.
Oh my goodness, that's so mean. No,
there's
don't.
nothing, but anyway, so I'm going to try to keep the tone of my voice down today.
Well, what do you call it? You sound better than Mo Twister here. He's sick. Your crush is back from Africa.
G'day, mate.
Oh, hi. How wicked. That's great.
What's going on, Brian? Sorry, I'm terribly
just woke up to today. It's an absolutely beautiful day, and I was just looking forward to having a chat with you all.
Wow. You sound depressed. What's wrong?
I know.
You know, I'm a little bit
usual. You don't sound like usual.
No, I'm not actually today, but 10 minutes ago I was thinking, okay, am I going to pretend that I'm happy today? Or am I just going to
be honest about
relax and just be myself? And
tell us.
That's what you're getting. You're just getting myself.
Yeah, Brian, I've missed you, brother. I haven't been in the country the past couple of weeks.
Sister.
What?
We missed you, sister.
Okay, we missed you, sister. How you been? What's going on? Why the sad face?
Well, it's hard for me this morning because I'm just literally on the verge of tears. I'm just very upset, and I'm just finding the whole thing very difficult at the moment.
What's so difficult, Brian?
Well, I just feel that my whole objective, which started out firmly grounded with solid reason, has been slowly sullied by other people, and my reputation is everything to me, and I've tried so hard to lead a good life, and all I'm trying to do here is fight for what I believe is right, and I just was not anticipating it being so difficult at this stage. And as you can see, I'm just very emotional at the moment.
Well, I mean, I know you're saying you didn't anticipate this to happen,
much.
but I mean, when you think about the people involved and all that stuff,
it has, and I have to evolve with it, and I'm just finding it. Nobody likes to be pulled kicking and screaming into anything that they haven't had ample time to prepare for. And I admit that the blog became huge.
Right.
I know that it's huge, and the reason why I do the video blogs every week is so I can remind people, look, it's just me here. I'm going about things the best way I can. Well, the only way I know how to at this stage.
And you're up against a Goliath. I mean, you are.
Well, it is a Goliath, and this is why the BBC is interested in this, because they see it as very much, and I do see it as a Goliath, because originally it just started out me with my ex-partner, and I hoped and I prayed for months that he would eventually wake up and do the right thing by me, and it didn't happen. So out of that grew this blog, and it is an organic thing, just like my tears. It's real life. It's not a game. We're talking about my future here, and of course other people are going to be implicated in my story. Of course this is going to happen because I'm after the entire infrastructure that has underpinned DJ's behavior for so many years, because I'm not the first victim. And I'm encouraging others on air. I know who you are. I know you have the information that can completely vindicate me and my claims against DJ. I don't know why you guys are sitting on it, why you're so scared to put this out there. But I know you have it, and I'm waiting patiently for somebody to come forward and vindicate me. And if it doesn't happen soon, then I'm going to do it myself.
I'm sure you feel very distressed right now, but then the thing is, your blog is huge, and a lot of people, although I know you've got some mails that you probably wouldn't want to have read anyway, but I'm sure there are a lot of supporters your way, so, it's going to be a tough thing.
Grace, is that the thing that makes me more upset than anything is when anyone has the nerve to question my loyalty to the Philippines. I mean, how many times do I have to explain to people?
Even my loyalty has been questioned. Even my loyalty have been questioned, so
I just came back from
don't take it too
Grace and I just
personally.
came back from Boracay, and you still have a lot of friends there. A lot of people were asking about you. But, you know, other than the 70,000 that you're saying DJ took from you, I think it'll take a while before any word will come from that until you file a case or whatever. But with your blog, there are a lot of new updates that are happening on your blog. At least you're using the blog's popularity for a greater cause.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I've been trying to expand it for a while, and against a bit of friction, but I'm just going to follow my heart and just do what I want to do.
Well, right now, you had something placed with the whole LTO scam.
Uh-huh.
Where did you get that, by the way? I'm just curious.
Where did I get it?
Yeah, like for those of you who haven't seen his blog, they're talking about Lagay.
Yeah, what's the LTO scam?
Well,
Sorry.
yeah, Brian, why don't you go ahead and explain that?
Well, it's fantastic. You know, this is just one of the things that I love putting on my blog. It's secret footage of. It's not the first time this has happened either, of course, at this particular office. But somebody had the courage to go in and secretly get on film a bribe, extortion. And it was very cleverly done. They know, obviously, this particular gentleman who did this knows the Philippine culture. He understands that the Filipino people like to see proof, footage.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And he's gone out and he's taken it and he sent it to me. I've been in communication with him and he sent it to me and I looked at it very closely. I told my readers, I had my friend go through it with me who understands Tagalog and I
Actually, it was in Ilonggo.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
So wow. So your blog is really not just about the scandal that you had to face, but it's now about other things.
Other people's scandals.
Mojo
Yeah.
and Mo Twister. It can't just be about that. I mean,
Yeah.
people just want me to get on the blog every day and scream and shout about one particular person. Well, obviously that's not possible. I'm trying to actually move past that person, and in order to do that.
So like if we're normal people now, I mean, I'm not going to put ourselves as normal because we have a venue, we have a mass media venue to air any things that we experience or any scandals that we have of our own. But you now have become like the Robin Hood of people, like maybe a normal guy who can't get access to a newspaper or a radio show or a TV show. They go via Brian now. They're sending you injustices and hoping that you go ahead and write about it. That's pretty amazing.
Look, I have to tell you, this is another thing that I don't think a lot of my readers understand, is that my fan base, if you want to call it that, I'm not really quite sure what to call it. I'm still uncomfortable with the whole thing. Look, I'm here alone. I don't know what's going on. But they're not the people who are writing hate to me. They're the people who are writing me secretly on my email. They're the people who are on my YM, who I just click on their name and I scare the heck out of them because they can't believe that they're speaking to me. I know that this is my audience. These are the people who I relate to. I grew up poor. I told everyone already in my Business Mirror article that I grew up poor. I never grew up with money, so I relate to the average Filipino. My parents were poor until I was 8 years old. You know, I lived on welfare as a child. I was born on a little island. I can relate to Filipino people, you guys. I'm not rich. This is what I keep trying to tell people.
Right.
I'm not a Gucci gang. I never traveled with them in Manila. I spent 2 weekends in Manila the entire time I lived in the Philippines. This is why I'm fighting against the system, because I see the injustices done against your average Filipino. Why? Because I relate to them. So these people who are trying to tear my loyalty down towards the nation, they're never going to do it, because my best friend's Filipino. My entire infrastructure now is Filipino.